Hi, this is your family therapist, Dr. Doug Cowan, and I have been helping children, teenagers, and adults with ADHD for 30 years now. And over that time, I've learned a lot. And I've had a lot of successes in helping my clients. I've also had a few failures, and all of that experience has taught me a great deal that I want to pass on to you and help you with. And through that time, I have noticed that I've had a lot of common questions asked by parents just like you about ADHD. Questions like, what is ADHD? Is it even real? How come that child with ADHD looks so different than that child with ADHD? Exactly what is going on? What's the difference between ADD and ADHD? Is there even a difference at all? What's going on in the brain of someone with ADHD? Or is ADHD just the result of bad parenting or food allergies or whatever else? What actually causes this thing that we call ADHD? And will my child ever outgrow it? When does it end? And what are some of the treatment options for ADHD? My doctor says medication. Are there other options beside that? What do we do now that my child or my teenager has been diagnosed with ADHD? How do I help my child or teenager be more successful at school? How do I help my spouse be more successful at work? How do I learn how to focus better? How do I drive my brain better? How do I get rid of this brain fog that I have? What do I do now? How come my child takes 3 hours to do a 20-minute homework assignment and then can't get it turned in the next day to his teacher? What in the world is going on here? How do I help my child in the classroom? How do I help the people that I love with ADHD simply to be more successful at home, at work, at school, and in life? What do I do? 30 years of these questions. And so what we've done is we've taken the top questions and we've put them in a video format. We put the answers in a video format to help you and your family. And you can learn much more in depth, and you can ask me questions, and we can make videos to answer your particular questions, like, how do I get my kid out the door on time for school? Questions like that. So that's what the program that we have in place right now, and it's for you. It's so that you can get this 30 years of experience in your home and to help teach you the perspective that you need in order to help your child, your teenager, your spouse be more successful, even though they have ADHD. Now, a lot of people want to know, does having the diagnosis of ADD, does having this condition, does this like condemn somebody to a train wreck that's going to happen in their life? And I want you to know that's not the case. It might be, but it doesn't have to be the case. Dan Sullivan is a very, very well-respected top business coach in the United States and Canada. And Dan Sullivan has been doing business coaching with millionaires and multimillionaires for 41 years. And he made a statement about 2 months ago that he thinks that about 60% of his clients, these are clients who pay him $100,000 a year to coach him. These are successful people. He thinks about 60% of his clients have ADHD. And that somehow, as they were being raised, as they were getting through school, somehow they learned how to take this and use it to be creative, innovative, and entrepreneurial, and to make a difference in the world and get paid doing it. So it's not necessarily a train wreck. But what can happen, what must happen, is that parents have to know how to direct, what to do, how to guide, how to protect, and how to launch their ADHD child and teenager into the world in order to make a difference in the world that will matter. So, that's why we've made this videotape program, to get a great perspective on ADHD, to learn the answers to your questions, and then to help your child to be more successful, to help your teenager to be more successful, even help your spouse to be more successful at home, in life, in school, and at work. So click the button below and join us for this parent training program in attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.